Hi everyone, it's Vicky. I'm back with WIP Wednesday and I'm going to show you the things I've been working on. So I missed last week. It was a very busy week. I did put a picture up to show you what I was up to. I found this shawl was, I would say, half done. It was in my WIP pile. I told you before I've got a very large WIP pile, and when I looked at it I thought it would be perfect for this wedding that I'm going to wear as a shawl with the dress, and I've been working on it. So here we are. I'll put the link in the description box for the pattern. It was a free pattern and I've made probably 100 of these shawls, and I'm not exaggerating. I've made them in sock yarn, I've made them in double knit, and this yarn is, it feels a bit thicker than a double knit. It doesn't have the details, but it's a sequin yarn and it's grey, and I'm using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. I got this yarn from the range, and when I got it at the range it was on sale and it was for £1 a ball, and so far I've used 2 balls to make this, and this is the second one. I'd say I've got about a third of this ball left. There's a cardboard tube inside, and I've been working on this at my lunch times at work. I was able to sit in the garden, so that was really nice. I've taken the hook out. It doesn't really unravel easily, and it's easy to find where your stitch is. So there's where I'm up to. I think I want to finish this ball of yarn. I'm getting a bit muddled up here. I want to try and finish this, so possibly I've got a little bit to get to the end of that row, so possibly 3 or 4 more rows and then an edging, and then it needs to be blocked. I could use it like this, but if you block it, it will just open up the lace a lot better. And I love the sparkles, so really chuffed with this, and I've got quite a lot of positive comments. A lot of people have walked past me working on it and said how they liked the yarn and it looked interesting. One of my friends asked me if I was making a tablecloth, so I was like, no, it's not a tablecloth, it's a shawl. So a shawl for a dress that I'm wearing to a wedding in a couple of weeks' time. So here you go. And then also been working on my Granny Goes Random blankets. So that is my yarn. They're looking a bit floppy. I've been using it out the middle so they don't bounce around, and I'm storing my squares in a picnic basket. And when I saw my picnic basket, and it's a small picnic basket, it's not very big, there's my hand. It's not a big picnic basket, but when I saw my picnic basket, I thought this would be the perfect place to keep my squares. So I finished round 2 for all the squares, and round 2 is this color. So all my squares have got a round 2. They're very random, or they should be. And I've started on round 3. So there's round 3. So you go back to this color for round 3. And there's all my round 3. So there's my quarter square. There's my half square or triangle. There's another one. And here is one of the big ones. And some more. And another one there. So this one, I am working on it, not as much as I'm working on the shawl. So the shawl I'm working on during the day when I'm at work in my lunch times. This one, the blanket, I'm working on at night. And the plan is, when this is done, I'm going to take it on a picnic, and I'm going to take it with my basket, and I'm going to put some lovely picnic foods inside it. But for now, I'm still working on squares. So this one is after hours and maybe on the weekend. I haven't done any on the weekend for the last couple of weeks. And then the shawl is for during the week. No more progress on my sock yarn blanket or my socks, but that's okay. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, and there's quite a few babies on the way, so I'm really excited to pull out some of that baby yarn I've been buying and start knitting some baby cardigans. I like knitting baby cardigans, so that's the plan. The blankets, the shawl, maybe start some baby cardigans, maybe do a little bit of work on the sock yarn blanket and the socks. And I've still got my reward sock yarn that I bought a couple of weeks ago that I would like to reward myself with and use, but I do need to finish the other socks first. So lots of things on the go. Thank you for watching and enjoy your day. And I'll put a little bit of footage now of when I've been crocheting at work in my lunch break. Thanks for watching. Bye.